So I'm having a chat with Miles from Me Rex. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Well, here at 2000 Trees.
Yes.
How's
Yeah.
your day been? How's
A little bit sweaty, a little bit hot, but it's been really nice. Fresh. The other band that me and Catherine play in, played this morning, and me and Jack, the drummer, got here like pretty much just in time to get straight onto the stage and play.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then Me Rex played at the Forest stage.
Good. Yeah, that sounds good. How was it? Was it a good set?
Yeah, we played brilliantly as always. Yeah. No, it was really nice. There were a lot of people singing along and stuff, which was really cool to see.
Great stuff. And you've released a new EP last month. Tell us about that.
It's called Plesiosaur. It's the first set of songs that have been written since we formed as a band. Well, I mean, some of Mega Bear was like written in the band setup, but a lot of the stuff that we've released in the last couple of years has been like re-recordings of songs that were written for Me Rex as a solo project.
Yeah.
But Plesiosaur is very much like with a band in mind. So there's a lot of the parts like really depend on having more than one person to play it, which is nice, not having to do everything.
Yeah, for sure. Now, a couple of years ago, a pandemic kind of destroyed life.
Yeah.
And destroyed the music world. How much of an impact did that have on you at the time?
Well, we were really kind of just getting going. We just started talking to BSM about putting out the first double EP, which was Triceratops and Stegosaurus. We'd planned a whole tour for, I think it was like July 2020, and pretty much just as we'd finished getting that all booked in, that's when everything started cancelling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a shame. I know. What was it like writing and recording music in such different times?
It was kind of great, to be honest, because I managed to get one of those government grants because I'm self-employed, and that meant that kind of for the first time I was able to just like sit down and write music and not have to work in between and all that stuff. Yeah
Good. And looking to the future, once you finish here this weekend, where are you heading off to? What's the plan next?
Next we are doing later this month, in the run up to Truck Festival, we're playing shows in Glasgow and Edinburgh, and then one kind of warm up show in Oxford. It's going to be a solo one.
Yeah. Good. And looking towards kind of later this year and maybe into 23, what's the plan? Are you hoping to be back in the studio and writing, or hoping to be out on tour?
All of that. Yeah, all of that at the same time, and earning a living in between.
And obviously, I guess the aim for you guys is to make it livable and to live off Me Rex. Is that the plan?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And once you jump into a studio, you obviously have demos. But how does it take for you to get it from that demo stage to a finished product?
So it's. I demo the songs more or less by myself, but we'll kind of send them back and forth a little bit, and then everyone else will write the parts. Rich, who plays bass and synth in the band, it actually produces all of our stuff and records everything. So I tend to, when I'm making demos, really sort of lay way too much on, and I don't really show any restraint, and he's very good at sort of cutting things back.
Yeah, good. And as a relatively new band, what was it that made you go, okay, I'm gonna start this project?
Me Rex as a solo project was something that I started in like around 2015, I think, and it's just I had been in a band before that, and we were quite active, and then we split up, and I just kind of I carried on writing songs because it just. I don't know. I just didn't know how to stop, and then so it just I needed a name for the project, and then just started touring, doing a lot of like DIY acoustic stuff. Yeah.
Good. And you must have a bucket list of things that you want to achieve. What's kind of one thing that's on this bucket list that you want to kind of tick off, which is a definite?
I mean, one of them that I did tick off a couple of months ago, I think now, is playing the Garage in Islington. It's a venue where I first saw this band Y, who are like a huge influence And so playing that stage was really cool. That was on tour with Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties. That was really fantastic tour.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well,
Yeah.
Miles, it's been a pleasure.
Lovely,
having a chat
thanks, Jim.
with you. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Nice one.
Cheers.